Guys, how do I start this video? Well, as the title says, because as of recording this, I have no idea what I'm going to title it, because I have no idea what to call it, but it's a thing that's been going on recently, and I've noticed it enough. It is so consistent that I feel like I should talk about it, because it's my art channel, and I talk about things that I think people should know about, because I think one of the biggest things that bothers me, and I'm going to put a little disclaimer here, I might come off as a bit of a bitch on this, but I feel like I know I'm not the only one who thinks this, because I've talked to a lot of my other art friends who do this, and it's pretty fucking bad. So the fact that, like, I've talked to my other friends about this, we all sort of have the same opinion, and how a lot of people don't have common sense anymore, and I know it's going to come off as mean. I'm not going to name names of the artists I'm going to be talking about. I'm not trying to start shit. I'm not trying to start drama. It's a thing I'm noticing that is really bothering me, and I just, because that's just one of my biggest things, is common sense in people. Okay, so this is mostly directed towards, and this is going to probably be like, weird that I'm talking about this because I'm not that popular, but this is mostly the thing I see with, like, popular artists do, and by that I mean they have at least, like, 4,000 something watchers, maybe more, you know? Some people might not think that's popular. I think that's fucking popular, but whatever. And it's just certain stuff you shouldn't do. Like, I think the number one thing is, if you are doing something that is a story, like I'm doing with Marked, there's a reason to keep things hidden. There's, you know, you want to have some mystery there, you want to have some suspense, you want to have something like that. I'm not saying don't post it at all, because then when you show up with this project that no one knows what the hell you're talking about, not a lot of people are going to be interested. They might be, but chances are they probably won't if they don't know, at least, you know, they don't know the characters, they don't know that. It's like if all of a sudden I did my Mark stuff, or my Star Dragon stuff, and then all of a sudden I came up with these characters that no one had ever seen. Ever. In my entirety of being on the internet, none of my friends have seen these characters, and I just had this whole world and story planned out. I'm sure a lot of people are going to be like, oh, what is this? Like, we don't know these characters, blah, 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 blah. Some people might think it's good. I don't personally think that's smart. But what you should do, the reason for this is because I'm seeing, I know I'm already rambling and I'm sounding like a tangent, but I've noticed that a lot of popular artists, this is mostly a Tumblr, Twitter thing. I don't see it too much on YouTube, but I've seen it on DeviantArt and for Affinity. And it's that people are, like, scared to show certain things. And I understand that. A lot of the internet now is very freaking touchy and very, like, oh my god. Even though this has been a part of my character's story arc for fucking ever, now with all the triggers and all the, you know, people being nut jobs on both sides, I'm not saying one or the other, they're both nut jobs, you're scared to post something because it might offend somebody. So they'll make a secret blog, or a secret Twitter, or a secret Instagram, or a secret just secret whatever. And you know what? Okay, keep your secret whatever. The big problem they make, that I see this constantly, they tell people about it. There was one artist, this was a few years ago, that it was just so blatant, but then this happened again recently, which is why I'm bringing it up, where they posted up this, they were like one of those sketching artists on Tumblr, so they didn't really do finished work, but their sketches were beautiful, so it didn't matter. And they always did these, like, fun, characteristic things. They always said that art wasn't their job, you know, they're just doing it for fun, they're going to school to do something else. Cool, do what you do, you know, if you love drawing, you want to just doodle around, dick around, have fun with that, go ahead. But they posted something, and in the description, they put, "This is from my secret sketch blog." And then, that post, I remember, blew up like crazy, and they had to close their ask box, because they were like, oh my god, why are people asking about my secret blog? It's a secret blog, which means I'm not going to give it to people. And I'm just sitting here like, then why did you say it was from your secret blog? Because now, there are people who are nuts, who will go hunting to find this blog, and then when they find it, you are surprised that they were mad that you wouldn't let them in. They're like, oh, well, it's just for friends or family, or blah, blah, blah. And when that happens, all I can think of is, you don't have a Discord, you don't have a Skype, you don't have an email, you don't text them. Like, I've done that with my friends. There's a lot of things I haven't posted up that I feel are more, like, story-driven, or I'm not really proud of it, so I'll show my friends, Not online. I'll show them on, like, again, Skype, Discord, Twitter. Not Twitter. No, I said Twitter. But, like, my personal Facebook. That's a private Facebook. Don't worry, there's not a lot of art on my personal Facebook. It's mostly for bullshit and me tagging food and, you know, being fat. But I never understood that, because this wasn't the only person that's done this. A few people have done this. And I'm not saying that you should post everything you draw. You should have constant content, like I have said, and like I was in the past. You know, if it's not plot-driven or story-driven or just a stupid doodle or a fan art, fucking post it. Unless, okay, the only instance I think it's okay not to post it, when you know how my feelings about posting are, is when it's gonna be like a series of something, because I've seen people do that, and I'm trying to do that, where it's like you try to sketch out, like you have a series of pictures, so you try to sketch out the entire series, then ink the entire series, then color the entire series, then you post it all up in one go, or you post it up like weekly or whatever. That makes sense. That's like, to me, the one exception to the rule, or if you're doing like a comic or something, obviously. But I see these things, and it drives me up a wall, and like recently on Twitter, it's been big on Twitter, a couple of artists have been doing cropped shots of, like, characters and art they've been working on, and they're really shitty crops, so it's like you don't even get to, because like I've done cropped pictures, and when I do cropped pictures, I try to make it at least, if I can, look at least a little bit nice, so the cropped picture can kinda stand on its own, because, you know, I feel like it looks better, just aesthetically more pleasing, and people are still seeing something decent, but they will do stuff like, here's a picture of the character's elbow, here's the top of their head, but no eye movement. Here's their feet. And I'm just sitting here like, why even post it at all? And then you wonder when people ask about it. That's what I don't understand. Because they'll get on these high horses of, oh my god, it's from my private personal Twitter. Don't ask about it. Oh my god, it's from my secret sketch blog. Don't ask about it. I'm not adding you. Mutuals only. Friends only. Family only. Have a big enough following, you can't be surprised when people want to see your shit. Oh my god. Now, okay, I have a few friends out there who have secret characters and secret projects, and you might think I'm talking to you. I'm not. Because I have a very good friend of mine who's also an artist on YouTube. I won't name them out because I don't want to out them, but I know for a fact they have a bunch of secret characters because those characters have been stolen and published from like it was like a Chinese publishing company or something. But they were like actually stolen and published on stuff. Artists got no credit. If I remember correctly, they weren't even like anime characters. They were like monster characters. That's all I'm gonna say. But I'm like, okay, that is an excuse to hide your shit. That's an excuse to not post it online. To only share to friends close and personal to you. But then they'll do what I said. They'll hop on Skype. They'll send an email. They'll private message someone on Facebook. Fuck, I've texted people pictures before. And my friends have done that with me. I don't understand the need to make a secret blog for a very small amount of people. And then you tell people you have a secret blog. Or a secret Twitter. Or a secret Instagram. But I'll see again, and then like I said, the reason why I'm making this video is the artist gets so upset and so confused that people are pissed off they're not giving the information. And so I'm just sitting here in my chair just thinking like, they can't be this dumb. They can't be this naive to realize that it's kind of like when I was a teacher's aide, we had this little like mystery box jar thing. And if the kids were good, they would get gumballs and stamps. I kind of showed that sheet in one of my old art flip-throughs, you know? And ours was different. We were teachers, so we had, like, we were teacher's aides, so we had, like, you know, socks, chapstick, maybe make a DVD or something. I don't remember. It's been a long time. But anyway, we would have those kids, and they would look at the secret box, and they'd be like, oh my god, I want to know what's in the secret box. I want to go in there. I want to see it. What do I have to do to get in it? Then they would do their work. They would get the gumballs. They would go in the secret box and they would see the toys and the candy and they would get to pick one if they were good. And it wasn't... They got a reward for seeing this secret thing. Anyway, besides that terrible analogy that I cut out of this video because that was awful. That was awful even for me. We didn't tease the kids. We didn't like, here's this magical secret box that you can't see in And you're doing that with your fans and your subscribers and your watchers if you do stuff like that. It's different, however, it's different if it's story related. But even then, if it's story related, I don't think you should be posting it online until your story is done anyway. Or you have Patreon, so that way the patrons get to see it. So even that, it's still not 100% secret, but it's, it's there. Your fans who are really loyal to you can pay you and see it, maybe get something early. That's fair. That's smart. Not, here's an elbow of a character I don't post online anymore, but I do post online. It's just on this account that none of you guys can see, even though you're all following me because of these characters and this art and this story I made around these characters and this art. But no, I'm just gonna keep it to myself. And a lot of people are probably gonna argue, well, Michelle, it's their art, they can do whatever the fuck they want. Yes, they can! The point of this video is you can do whatever the hell you want, but why are you surprised when people are pissed off that you're doing whatever the hell you want? That you made a following, you made fans, you made followers, you made watchers, you made friends and family over these things. And then you just rip them away, and then you give them a little bit of hope that, oh my god, these characters might be back. This story might be coming back. Private blog only. Oh, okay, well, could I have the private blog? I'm a fan of your art. No. Mutuals, friends, family only. Because then, that tells the people who are supporting you, they don't matter. And that's not right. And again, if you want to make stuff and you're scared of posting it online, then don't post it online in any format. Again, if you want to share it to a small group of people or friends, make groups. Share emails. Why don't people do emails anymore? I'm just like, I know I keep going back on this, but it's just driving me up a wall because I'm seeing it more and more. And now it's to the point where on Twitter, I am seeing it daily by 3 artists. 3 different artists are doing this shit. Where they're posting cropped pictures or whips or blurred out screenshots. It's another one I don't get. Is they'll take like a screenshot of their monitor, but they'll blur out the picture, but like keep the file, like the layers and everything. And I'm just like, then why post it at all? I mean, no one can tell what it is, so why? Now, I've done private commissions. I've done private art trades. I've drawn some of my friends' characters that I said who have secret characters, who I haven't posted online, because I respect my friends. But I really enjoy my art and enjoy me, because I think that's wrong. And a lot of people are probably like, oh, well, you're just salty, you don't get to see these people's art anymore. Maybe you did something bad, blah, blah, blah. No, it's because it's not right. It's not right, it's not proper, and the fact that the artist is surprised that people are bugging them about it is what baffles me. Because this is, like I said, this has happened to more than one artist. In more than one time zone. This has happened consistently and constantly. And if you're afraid of your art getting stolen, then don't post it. I have lots of friends who are scared of their art getting stolen, and they only post up. They only post to Patreon, or they only post to say about this. I know it seemed like a rant, which it really was. This was a rant. I'm sorry if I pissed anybody off by making this, but I just really think giving this to advice out there for other artists who are getting popular, or just thinking that, oh, well, if I do this, people will like... No, people are gonna fucking hate you, and it's gonna look really bad on you, because a lot of these same artists would be making posts about a month or so later about, like, oh my god, I lost so many followers, blah, blah, blah. Why are people not watching me? Why aren't people commenting anymore? Why aren't people faving? Why blah, blah. I'm like, gee, I wonder why. But that's all I have to say. Maybe in the future I'll redo this with more information, more thought out, but I wanted to get this out there because it's been a constant thought on my mind. I've been thinking about it nonstop for like 3 weeks, since these the Twitter artists have been constantly posting these like screen caps and everything, and then literally they'll make tweets about it like 5 minutes later. Why are people asking for my secret Twitter, my secret Tumblr? I'm not gonna give it to them. It's called secret or private because it's personal. And I'm like, then don't say it. Don't say you have one, because people are gonna ask. Because people are naturally questioning individuals. They want to know, especially if they love your art. If they love your art, they're gonna want to see it. Even the bad shit. But, okay. Now I'm just running in circles. So I'm gonna end the video here. And as always, I will see you guys next time. Bye!